Good evening, peoples. Welcome in. I hope you're all well. We've a horrible game against Everton. One that we don't want to be remembering anytime soon after that horrible performance. But yeah, we've got our guest coming in tonight. We're gonna have good old Swansea fan Mason in.
Hello.
Hadley, how are we doing?
I'm alright.
Cool. Got over the Everton match yet?
I suppose of.
Let's jump over to the other screen and we will get these stats. So yeah, we're playing on Wednesday. It's going to be live on TNT, Discovery, you name it, it's going to be there. 8:15 kickoff. Wacky evening. Hope you're well. Julie, welcome in. Hope you're well. How many did you sniff today?
None.
There's your officials for the game that have been confirmed. Peter Banks will be the referee. Assistant referees will be Edward Smart, and he's going to be that smart. Blake, I thought I said atrocious then, but Atrobus. Fourth official, Tim Robinson. VAR, Paul Tierney, and VAR assistant, Mark Perry. Chippers, welcome in. Hope you're well. Where is Mason Gallant? He's there. Any thoughts on the officials there in charge?
Just a shame Matty Ellis isn't doing like the assistant referee.
Who?
Matty Ellis.
Oh. Hey Pete, welcome in. Hope you're well. Atrocious. I literally read that as Blake Atrocious as AR2. Brown Bike Rack in the chat. So yep, they're the officials for Wednesday. Season so far. Newcastle lie in 13th place in the league. Not a very good place to be. Man United are in 3rd place. They are 10 places above us. We have 10 wins. Man United's 14. We have 6 draws to Man United's 9. We have 12 losses to Man United's 5. Average 1 goal per match to Man United's 2. We concede an average 2 per match to Man United's 1. The only thing we're actually doing better on is we have 7 clean sheets to Man United's 5. Thoughts on that?
Considering their keeper has had a mixed start. He's obviously coming from Antwerp, Belgium. He has, but the times I've watched him, he has looked good. But the times I've watched him, he does look shaky. And obviously, that's how they get the clean sheets. That's how he lets in the goals and Sully. Whilst for us, we've got an inconsistent keeper. And the backup keeper isn't. The backup keeper is much better than Pope. And there's a reason why Arsenal at the time picked him up. And he's not getting the sniff.
I'm very worried about this game. As much as I can't stand them, I would love to beat them. I'm not hopeful. Our league form is honking. Wait till you see Mason's lineup, Pete. You're gonna have But yeah, Arsenal picked him up, even though he had back-to-back relegation under his belt. They saw something in him, brought him in, and then he moved on to Southampton and back to relegation form with them. previous meetings between the two, we have played Man United 61 times, winning only 11. Man United winning 34 of those, and we've drawn 16 times. We have 9 home wins against Man United. We have 2 away wins. Man United have 20 home wins and 14 away wins against us. Last meeting in the league ended in a 1-0 defeat to Man United. Previous to that, the last time Man United came to St James's Park, we did beat them 4-1. "61 times played, only 11 wins against them to their 34."
Well, obviously, we ain't going to win it. I think ever since Fergie left, obviously ever since Fergie retired, we probably would have a chance of winning a couple of games from since he retired till now. And look what's happened. We've managed to do it. I mean, they haven't been, we all know they haven't been the same team with Ferguson. And obviously the fact is as well, since the last time we played Man United, they've got a new manager, and they've been up, and they've put a fight, and he's put a firework up every single player's arses since he took the job, and it's going to be a concern for them, and they could do the double over for the first time in a long time, which is concerning.
It is worrying. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to it at all. A form guide. As you can see, we've lost 4 of our last 5. We've lost 5 of our last 6. The only win coming against a very poor Spurs side. Man United have currently got 4 wins in their last 5, only drawing against West Ham, shockingly. But they're the informed team, and they're going to enjoy coming up against us with Carrick giving them a huge boost. God. Next run of games is also not looking good. This is just for the Premier League. We have Chelsea after, and then we got the derby, followed by Palace, and then Bournemouth. We all know how we like to not bother turning up against Eddie Howe's former side.
I know. Peter Butler. Yeah, them games what are coming up next after Manchester United. I know we've got Man City on Saturday, but with the way we're playing, with the way we've been playing, you probably can write that off. Obviously Chelsea have been hit and miss ever since Rosenius came in. Sunderland have been hit and miss recently, but apparently their number one keeper could be number one keeper. Apparently, there's a couple of rumours coming from the Sunderland fans, but apparently that Rice, that's what you call him. Apparently that Rice has picked up an injury, and he's touch and go for the derby.
Hopefully, if he has been pretty decent and they got him pretty cheap, it's horrible to even say it. They've actually done well this season. Even though they've slightly dropped off, they're a point they're a point ahead of us. It's not nice to see, especially when they've just come up. Our form this season: played 28, scored 40 goals, conceded 42. So we're on a -2 goal difference. We've had 264 shots. 132 of those have been on target. 130 inside the box, 74 outside the box. 5 penalties, all 5 have been scored. Hit the woodwork 15 times. Should that be better?
Oh, is it me? Yeah, some of them stats are quite concerning if you look at it. Obviously, it is quite concerning considering the type of players we've got. The goals, a couple of seasons ago, scoring goals for fun. Now we can't even hardly score a goal now. In fact, that's what pisses me off as well. Half the time they don't shoot.
Exactly. We don't. We just like to walk that ball into the box, but then we keep losing it. Pete, welcome in. Hope you're well.
Hello.
Discipline. We've had 2 red cards, 45 yellow cards. We've done 285 fouls and been offside 42 times. That is a shocking amount of yellow cards, though. 45 red cards. Yes.
Who was your player who got sent off? I know I know one of them was going against Liverpool right at the start of the season. Who was the other one?
Dan Burn got sent off, didn't he?
Did he?
I'm pretty sure Burn got sent off once, right at the early into the season.
Did he? I think he did, but I forgot what game it was.
I can't remember what game it was. But I know Burn. I'm pretty sure Burn was the one that got sent off, and so did Gordon.
I know Gordon
Trolls, long time no see. Welcome in. Hope you're well.
Hello. I know Burn got sent off, but I don't know. I forgot what team it was. I'll have to have a look.
Pete wants to see Pope, Trippier, Burn. I want to see dropped.
Oh, it was Brentford.
Brentford.
Yeah, it was Brentford. It was the Brentford game when he got sent off.
Shah's out for a very long time, Troll, so you ain't going to be seeing him for a while. There's our best players so far.
And and he's out from one of them's out injured as well.
Yeah. Top goal scorer in the league, Bruno, 9 goals. Most assists, Bruno, 4 assists. Most successive passes, Malik Chow with 1,050. Those are our best players. And we're missing one until apparently Bruno's out until mid-April.
Which is quite a concern.
Play Glenn as centre back. Would he even be able to run? Burn got sent off, but should have been subbed way before that. It should have done. Had a great night in the tune last week. Ended up in Sergeant Pepper's bar.
Sergeant Pepper's bar? Whereabouts is that? I've never heard of Sergeant Pepper's bar in Newcastle, unless Prolog knows. Because he likes to have he likes a bit of a drink in Newcastle City Centre.
Burn is like Shola as the centre back.
Jesus Christ. Sure, that's fucking centre back. Christ. Fucking hell. Chip has a cunty, and you've bottled it, and I'm the only one who's came on, who's bothered to come on. And like,
Botman has to play against Man U. He does. He does. We can't be seeing no more Burn. Read that and wait.
Fucking hell. 11 matches.
Yep. We haven't kept a clean sheet in 11 matches. Just think how many games Pope has been playing and has been constantly leaking in those goals.
Oh, still he could come on, Chip has. Fucking hell. Northumberland Street. Whereabouts on Northumberland Street? We should have could come on for a bit. But I
fully agree, Julie. Fully agree. The way Nick's been treated and the way Nick is being used as a scapegoat by all the media is disgusting.
You've seen it, right? What pisses me off with players who've not long stepped foot in this league. Give them a season to settle in. Then the next season they'll kick on. That's what happens to players who come from abroad. But for some reason they don't like what they say in Baltimore, and they're giving them shit. He's just came from a different country, in a different league, in a different culture. Give him a chance, for fuck's sake.
Exactly. He has to adapt to the English style of football. Pope has to go, sell him in the summer, get Marmadashville in, as he's not happy at Liverpool, or get. Oh, Julie, why did you have to mention his name?
I've seen it put Marmadashville. Apparently, he is unhappy at Liverpool at the minute.
Well, yeah, he's meant to be. He thought he was going there to be number one, but he's not. Barely played much. Oh,
and
Julie,
Proudlock wants Peter wants Fabianski.
We'll get rid of Ruddy and Gillespie, and Peter have Fabianski and Millier. Chippers is off to bed soon.
His mum took me in late, Chippers.
Alisson's still their number one, so we were highly linked with Marmadashville before he went to Liverpool. So yeah, 11 matches without a clean sheet, so that you can pretty much guarantee we will concede on Wednesday.
It'd be a miracle if we keep a clean sheet on Wednesday, mate.
I think we all know who will be starting in goal. Newcastle stats: we've scored 15 goals in our last 5 matches, despite defensive struggles. We've lost our last 3 home games in the Premier League for the first time under Eddie Howe, which shows he is getting worse. And we sit 13th, but rank 7th in the XG table, underperforming by 6 positions.
I wonder, we were in this position when we had Booth, and we spent quite a bit of money as well on players, like obviously we signed Wilson, Fraser, Jamal Lewis from Norwich. I think that was it. So we spent quite a bit of money on 3 players, and we're still since then we've got new owners. We've had a big massive change around. We spent more money than then, and we're still in the same position. And we've lost 3 at home as well in that same season as well. I mean, something needs to be done, because it feels like we're back on Ashley.
It does. It really does feel like an Ashley era all over again. We need to stop wasting our money on expensive Prem players. We need 2 keepers, left back, right back, striker to play with Big Nick, and a right winger that's technical. Also, Gordon turns up when he wants to. They said naffle about that. That's what I mean, Pete. They constantly use Baltimore as the excuse, constantly on his case. They're basically trying to unsettle him so that he does move away. They're not picking out. I think I see in I think it might be in a True Geordie video where the journos asking how about Nick Pope, and he's saying the team need to be together and all this, that, and the other, and group around him. Yet none of this is said towards Nick Voltamada. No confidence around him. With Elanga being as shit as he is, he's saying, we need to give him the support. We need to group around him. Everyone be together and all this. Where is all this for Voltamada? you're not getting nothing for him. I feel so sorry for him. Gordon, the Journo's darling. 3-1 Middlesbrough.
Aye, 3-1 Middlesbrough. Target hasn't got his hat trick. It's then number 13 who scored. Imagine if he got that. Imagine if he got
hat trick. Oh no!
Fucking hell.
Howard's had his way Howard's had way too much power in our club. Get him out. He needs. I've even said if he stays on, we're going to be out the FA Cup. I'm putting it down there now, saying we're losing to Man City, and we ain't going past Barcelona, so we're going to be out of Champions League. Nothing to play for in the league.
We're gonna get raped against Barcelona. In the spot factors as well, Yamal will be fully fit because he wasn't fit in September.
Yeah.
They'll have Yamal this time.
And then the fact is, as soon as we return from Spain, we got to go. Well,
Tony, are you being sarcastic on that? Eh? People are seeing I'm not on camera.
You're not. You got your black screen.
Am I?
Aye.
Yeah, I'll come back in then. Fucking hell.
Yeah. Where are we? Hey, Tony, welcome in. Mason got a monk haircut. He's taking a vow of silence, you know. There he is.
He sees.
I can see you now.
Can I show me yours for proof?
I'm sure Chippers would love that.
I would.
Black screen. Even if by some miracle we beat City and go on to win the FA Cup, I still want Hal gone.
I think I'm more looking at. I think we need like a change in the summer. I've said a couple of times. I've said to a couple of people I would give Howay till the end of the season, but it's more likely. I think we need to have a big, massive. I think we'll need to have a change in the summer.
Send it. Whatever. Send it. Insights for Man United. Michael Carrick's 23 points in 9 league games equals the best ever managerial start. Avoided defeat in all 5 league games when trailing this year. Benjamin Sesko has 6 Premier League goals in 2026, second only to Igor Thiago with 7. And Bruno Fernandes leads the Premier League in big chances created with 19. Equals the best ever managerial start.
But can I just say something quickly? I get a load of shit on people, people on here, because of a certain manager who I would like to have at Newcastle. Look what, Carrick was in the same boat last season. He was in the Championship last season with Middlesbrough. And look what he's done in Man U. Why can he not give us a more of a chance, for fuck's sake? Fucking hell.
That just alone. Best ever managerial start. And he doesn't... I don't think he's actually had any chance in the Premier League until now.
He's only been his assistant at Ollie. That's it.
That is shocking to see.
No, I know he was caretaker when obviously Solskjaer got sacked by Man U before that German bloke came in, and then when Aquarius called came in, obviously Carrick had went. And Peter still.
I don't want Howell to stay. I dread what he will buy in the summer. He doesn't deserve to have a single penny.
Apparently, the sporting director's got the full control for this summer, which, if it's true, good, because you cannot be doing the transfers again, especially after what happened in the summer.
Exactly, 100%. He cannot have
and look
a
at some
penny of
and
that.
look at some of the players we've been linked with so far in the past couple of weeks. They're more of the sport of Ross Wilson's signings, which is where some of the players we've been linked with have been quite interesting. And just hopefully somebody has the sense just to see it anyhow, or the ball, just to see it anyhow. Just give it to Ross Wilson with his transfers, because we can't afford to have another summer like what we had. Obviously, the summer just gone.
He'll still want Trafford and probably a player from Bournemouth. Didn't I? I've been seeing Marco Sensi.
Marco Sensi. Apparently, we're linked with him.
So there's your Bournemouth player, plus Tavernier that he seems to love.
Nah, I wouldn't touch Tavernier.
Julie would take Carrick. Now, Julie, would you take Carrick in either back to yours, or would you take him as Newcastle boss?
I'll take him as Newcastle fan because Newcastle guy's a Geordie. Because he'd understand. He would understand.
I do remember seeing a very, very old clip of him when he was a youngster, saying it.
He's from Wall's End. The fact is, as well, I think he has to, whatever happens with Carrick, he'll be a Premier League manager one day, because it just shows you, with the start he's had for Man U, it just shows he's a proven Premier League. He's starting to be a proven Premier League manager. You know what it is, and I've got associations with Man United, but I'll take him in Newcastle. It'll beat me, because he'll understand what it's like to be the Newcastle manager, because he's one of us.
And he was at Spurs for quite a while as well. Russell Martin couldn't even do it in the SPL. Carrick in, Howe out.
Peter, look what's happened. I've just mentioned. Look what's happened with Carrick.
He was at the wheel with Ollie. Type in George Garfield off the bill. You'll see Mason. Charles doesn't want Carrick. Ralph Ragnick. This is why Ross Wilson should be buying the players. I still think that's why he didn't get a penny in January. Yet, David Hopkins was saying they were very busy throughout the month. Doing what exactly?
I know.
We've been linked with...
nice try, Chipaz.
Boss, okay. I'm sure you'll still take him in. Are they Scottish? But yeah, next top goal scorers in the league. And Mbeumo has 9. Bruno has 9, so we'll be missing him. Bruno. And Mbeumo has 3 assists. He's played 23. Is he going to be a threat?
Yes. I would if we hadn't played Man United at the start of the season, then no. But he's starting to pick up since he's joined Man United, and he has been a threat for Man United.
I think we could have had him.
But fucking good. And not just him, I could have had fucking Sesko now.
Could have had Sesko, could have had Mbeumo, could have had Ekatike, but no, we didn't get none of them. We just get Vissa. Vissa. Injured players: Emil Kraft, Fabian Shaw, Tino, Bruno, and Miley all out for us. For Man United, they'll be missing Martinez, Delit. Mason's not going to be able to play. And Dogu is also out as well. Considering their players, they've got no worries. Can we have an Embuemo from Kinder Bueno? This concerns me, knowing that Bruno's going to be out for pretty much the rest of the season.
No, it will be.
Tino mid-March, so he's not going to be about until Barca.
Who's that, Tino?
Tino's mid-March. So
well, if you haven't seen it, apparently Miley could be back for Boston now.
Miley's even saying mid-April as well.
But apparently, he's came out and said today that he could be back for the Boston. He's hoping to be back for the Boston game away in 2 weeks.
If that's the case, then he's going to be giving him injections, which is going to put him out even longer. He's going to rush him back way too soon.
Mm-hmm.
What we all don't want to be seeing, but there you go. There's the league table. The darkest shade is where we are both are. Man United up in 3rd. We are down in 13th. We could slip to 14th depending on how Palace do. We're safe from Leeds at the minute with 31 points. But we're doing terrible. We are doing terrible. You've got Sunderland, Brighton, Bournemouth, Fulham, Everton, Brentford all ahead of us. Teams you'd think that we should be ahead of.
In fact, as well, Brighton are starting to pick up a bit of form now. That's my worry now. Brighton are starting to pick up a bit of form.
It's not good to see, and neither is this one. In the last 5 matches, league form, we are in relegation spot. We are in 18th place. 5 games, 1 win, 4 defeats, 3 points. The only other teams worse off than us are Forest and Tottenham. If we get an Exodus this summer, I pray Howay's gone, or we are fucked, in my opinion. Up till Chelsea. So, 53,000 people have voted in who will win. And there's your results. I don't think no one is confident of this game. 68% have gone for a Man United win. 18% for a draw. 14% only think that we can do it. Shocked at all by that, or?
No, I'm not shocked with the way both teams are being playing at the minute.
No worries, trolls. Catch you later. So this is how I think Eddie's going to line up. I think he's going to name an unchanged side. That bastard in goal. The same back 4. Depending on how Ramsey is, but apparently he's fine. Stick Joe Linton on the left wing again. Gordon up top. Flop Langer there. That's how I think Eddie Howe's just going to name an unchanged side before we get on to our selections. But Pete, you're still there. You ready for this one? here we go with talk us through your team prediction, Mason.
What to make it shit first? I think Ramsdale, especially after the Howlers Pope has had, I think Ramsdale should be back in net. Shahar needs to run out. Obviously, he had that cameo against Karabag on last week, and Trippier's performances and obviously the lost his legs. Obviously, Chow and Botman probably one of the best centre back partnerships in the league, along with one of the best young left backs in the league. And it was Smiley. Ramsey's starting to pick up form. That's why I put him in. Tonali's. We need Tonali for moments, obviously, like what happened against Everton when Pickford made that save. Alanga, I know he was disappointing. He was poor on Saturday, but he was starting to pick up form then. Before that game, Barnes, I know he was knackered on Saturday, but no doubt he'll probably be starting on Wednesday. Walter, he does look good in the number 10 with Gordon. I think him and Gordon work well together. So that's why I went with obviously Walter in the 10 and Gordon up top.
The Gordon up top bit is, I don't know.
I think to be honest, I think if he has Walter behind him, I think he does play better as a striker.
You think? I think he's more better on the left wing. I mean, one goal in open play in like 13 months is not something to boast around. But when Valdemar's got more, Chipper says Pope will make a mistake. You can pretty much guarantee that you can put a safe bet on that one. Most of Toon's issues are self-inflicted: poor recruitment, lack of rotation, keeping Deadwood too long, lack of investment in regards to training, ground sponsor, etc., and Eddie's training methods of run. Take care, trolls. So, I've gone for the same formation. I think that's the right formation to use. Near enough same players, but I have tweaked it a little. So there's my team prediction. I've gone for Ramsdale in goal. Pope's done for me. Ramsdale stays in goal for the rest of the season. Shahar at right back. Malik Chow, Sven Botman as the centre-back pairing. Dan Burn needs to be dropped as a backup player now. He cannot be starting games going forward. Lewis Hall, I've dropped. Yes, I've dropped. Don't all faint at once. I put Alex Murphy in there. So we've got two youngsters at right and left back. Mainly because I'm still annoyed with Lewis Hall for just standing there when that second goal for Everton went in, didn't even move. He's still on the spot. So Murphy is my only change in that defense line. I've gone Joe Linton and Ramsey as the two centre mids, with Barnes on the left. Tonali I've put in the AM role. I think Tonali would do a pretty decent job there. Murphy on the right wing, because everyone knows my thoughts on Flop Langer. And I put Nick Valdemarda straight up top, where he should be. So, same formation, a few players different. I've dropped Gordon because he was absolutely terrible. But other than that, I think we're all pretty certain that we want to see a 4-2-3-1 type formation. Did you sniff any seats at the gym? He sniffed so many, Chippers. You're unbelievable how many you sniffed.
I didn't, Chippers.
He even went round for a second course as well. So that is all the slides done and dusted. So the only thing left is How do you think the game will go, and what is your score prediction?
I think it could be 2-1.
2-1. Yeah. I've actually gone for the exact same thing. I've gone for a 2-1 defeat. I don't see any positive in that game.
No.
Carrick's got a huge managerial bounce. We are now, what was a terrible run of form away is now developed into the home form as well. 2-1 defeat for me. Many's not going to like it, but where are we going to see a win? Especially if we're going to see Pope in goal, and I'll guarantee Pope will still start that game. You'll have to tomorrow.
Aye, that's if she's in tomorrow, Tibble. She wasn't in the day.
So yeah, we got coming up on Pete's channel.
It's got to be previewed tomorrow. I'm out tomorrow, so she's got to be previewed tomorrow for the Man United game. Wednesday, review for Man U game on Thursday, and most likely 2 shows on Friday, with the Man City preview on Saturday for the Saturday FA Cup game, and obviously the Max Out show on Saturday Friday night 8 o'clock.
Cool. And you can find Mason over on Pete's channel, PD Proudlock, where everyone loves to get their asses out. Yeah, go over, give Pete a like and a sub and everything else. Cheers for coming on, Mason, and we'll
no problem.
Chat later on.
Ta-da.
Catch you later. So there we go, people. That is I'm not confident. Yes, I'm a Newcastle fan. Yes, I want us to win every single game. We are regressing. We are going so far backwards. We are 13th in the league. We could drop down to 14th if Palace get a win and we lose. And I do have us down to lose. My prediction is a 2-1 defeat. Who's going to score our goal? Hey, that's a good one. That is a good one. If we put Voltemada up top where he should be, then yes, I'll say Voltemada gets the goal. But otherwise, maybe Joe Linton would get the goal as well. Goals from Man United. Any one of their players can score against us. Dan Burn, I don't want to see in the squad. Nick Pope, I do not want to see in the squad. Alanga, I don't want to see in the squad. Everyone knows my thoughts on Alanga. I cannot stand the guy. This absolute waste of space cannot be in that squad. Gordon, I would drop. I would. You saw my lineup. I've dropped Gordon. I don't want to see him in play against them. So, like the title says, big changes are needed. Big changes need to happen. Voltemada needs to be back in the number 9 role. Ramsdale needs to be in for the rest of the season. But you know for a fact, it's not going to happen. We all know what's going on from the outside looking in. But Eddie Howe doesn't. Eddie Howe will continue to play his favourites. And we will continue going backwards. But yeah, let me know your score predictions in the comments if you're watching this back at a later time. Do hit a thumbs up on the channel, on the video. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell as well so you don't miss videos in the future. That has been your Newcastle United versus Manchester United match preview for Matchday 29. The season is coming close to an end. Will we finish in the top half of the table? Me personally, I don't see us getting into Europe, and I don't see us finishing in the top 8 if the way things are going. So that needs to change. That really does need to change. But when will we be back? Thanks for having me on. No worries. Always welcome. Always welcome. Gallant from Cloud Cuckoo Land. Here's the thing. I'm working Friday, so won't be there. Next game will be Man City. So, if you follow me on X, I will let you know when I'm going to go live because I don't know when we're playing City. I need to look that up. But yeah, I'll do one before the City game. So yeah, other than that, again, like, subscribe, notification bell, share around, tell everybody about the channel, bring them all over, get them to subscribe. Even if you have to lock them in a room and say you ain't leaving that room until you subscribe. Let's get up to 100 subs. We can do this. We can hopefully do this. I want to try and at least get the triple figures before the season's over. So spread it around. Go tell everybody. Go next door. Bang on that door and tell them, come over, subscribe. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your night, which it is near enough 10 to 10. Wow. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your night if you're doing anything. If not, sleep well. And I will catch you at some point before we play City and do a preview for that. I'm really lost for when we play City next. But yeah, you'll know on X. Well, when I post it on X. Other than that, do take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Catch you later, peoples.